Investment opportunity, Trin City Mall. Put Alvin Hilaire back up there. Alvin Hilaire, Central Bank Governor. Come boy. What's going on here? Alvin Hilaire, is this a CL Financial Clico asset? Why y'all advertising this for sale when it has been allowed to be run down? It have fight going on. I'll bring box support here because you should go in Trin City Mall and have boxing because children fighting all in the Trin City Mall running at about 48%. But you, Alvin Hilaire, you still allowing the Liquidator and the PNM to be inside there selling out people assets. What is the law? What is the law, Alvin Hilaire? What were the conditions set for the entry of the central bank into CL Financial Clico? Have those three conditions been met, Alvin Hilaire? Have they been met, and how long ago have they been met? And if they have been met, Alvin Hilaire, are you and the central bank in breach of the law? Let me also ask you something, Alvin Hilaire, because as you stay there and you facilitate the PNM and call members agenda, let me ask some of you some questions. CL Financial and Clico, they nearly paid down everything. The shareholders have been telling the central bank, the government, hey, we solvent, we could pay off that. Why these people insisting on staying there? And the Liquidator, Grant Thornton, the Liquidators, are y'all an international accounting firm? Are y'all of high repute? Are y'all a big time company? Grant Thornton, why are y'all still in the people thing? What's going on? The Liquidator who's living in Grenada, who was married to a former minister in the Grenadian government. I go call your name next week, you and Grant Thornton, because if y'all are facilitating the corruption and the theft of assets belonging to private citizens by allowing them to be run down and given away at cheap prices to facilitate corruption, well, Grant Thornton, I will have to ask you all, what are your principles? Do you all adhere to the principles of accountability, transparency, good governance, and the professional code of accounting? I will have to ask you all, because this one might go in a bucket. A few more might go in a bucket. Now, Grant Thornton, y'all are not from here. This will be a rude awakening for y'all. Because even when y'all go in jail outside, all you have shiny stainless steel toilet, you don't have bucket. So, let me ask you all something. MHIL, that's a plant Proman and Clico CL Financial have in Oman. Okay? A methanol plant. Clico CL Financial, 57%. Proman, 43%. Rowley and Smallpin took a flight, spent $1 million of your money to go and meet with certain executives, including those of Proman. Now I'm hearing that the members of the Clico board put there by the PNM, by Colm Imbert and the PNM and the cabinet, that they recently went to San Francisco to meet with Proman to negotiate share price and valuation for MHIL. Is this so? And to the board members of Clico now, I'll call your names in the next episode, because I'm giving you all an opportunity to not get your own bucket. Don't say the Douglas never did any thoughtful and did not give you all an opportunity. I'm trying to save you all from the bucket, because if you are out there trying to negotiate the fire sale of assets of private citizens and shareholders, the police, Boy Blue, could be knocking. And if police, Boy Blue knock, think about this bucket. So to the board members who went to San Francisco earlier this month, last month, because we're in November, in October, did you go to negotiate with Proman? What did you go to negotiate? How many shares are you looking to sell? What's the position and the legality of the pending sale? Is it legitimate? Is it being facilitated by the central bank, who said that they're going to get out of CL Financial Clico since 2018? Is that facilitating the fire sale and handing away to friends and finances of the PNM of assets? Is that Rowley meeting there with Proman? Archie, you're so good. And Rowley goes everywhere with a small pin. Small pin, I think, was in his birthday party. His wife wasn't. Rowley wife wasn't, but Small Pin was there. He was there to lend support, to lean his pinhead on his bald head, right? So I'm asking you all that. What is Section 44D? Is CL Financial Clico solvent? Have they been solvent? There it is. Where the bank has under Section 44D assumed control of an institution, the bank shall, subject to subsection 2, remain in control of and may continue to carry on the business of the institution until such time as the bank publishes in the Gazette and in such newspapers as it thinks appropriate a notification that it has ceased to be in control of the institution. The bank shall relinquish control and shall not continue to carry on the business of an institution where the circumstances on the basis of which the bank assumed control of the institution under Section 44D have ceased to exist. Boom! So Alvin Hilaire, aka Rowley neighbor in Ainsgate, aka Central Bank governor by default, because the PNM fire Jawala and they lost the case, but appealing and we lost that case. Alvin Hilaire, man who espouses PNM fiscal policy, even though you are an independent institution in charge of monetary policy. Alvin Hilaire, have the conditions of which the central bank entered CL Financial Clico been met? Alvin Hilaire, if they have been met, what the hell you still doing there? Bucket